Hey guys, it's your tech girl Mary and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So we are back for another review video and this time ito yung bagong phone ng Vivo, which is their Vivo T1 5G. Yes, no, it's your first time hearing about this T series dito sa atin sa Philippines. Actually, ito yung bago nila. And as you can see, medyo familiar tignan yung packaging niya. This is because ganito rin yung packaging ng Y series nila before. Hindi ako sigurado kung ito ay rebranding at tuluyan ng mawawala yung kanilang Y series. Para medyo may context naman, no, hindi lang Vivo T1 5G yung kanilang ni-launch, but also a more affordable version na Vivo T1X. Wala tayo noon and I'm not sure if i-feature natin siya soon. Pero yeah, pag-uusapan natin at mas magfo-focus tayo dito sa big brother niya. As you can see, I already have the phone here with me. I've been using it the past few days and dinala ko siya sa Boracay with me para mas matest natin siya further. But para magkaroon kayo ng idea kung ano yung pwede nyo makuha inside the box, let's do a very quick unboxing. Isa sa mga specifications na na-impress talaga ako dito sa phone is yung kanyang chipset. It has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 778 5G. That's the reason why may 5G sa kanyang pangalan. And actually, no, binabranding nga siya ni Vivo as a gaming device. So, malalaman natin yan if totoo nga ba. We got yung paperworks natin and a clear jelly case. Siyempre, yung ating panundot and a USB Type-C to USB Type-A na charging cable. And lastly, no, ito yung ating 66-watt fast charging power brick. As usual, we got no earphones. Most mid-range and of course, budget phones ng Vivo, wala talaga siyang earphones. Speaking of the earphones, it could have been better, no guys, kung may dongle sa loob ng box dahil yung phone ay walang headphone jack. Anyway, the colorway na meron tayo right now is what we call Turbo Black. Dalawa yung pagpipilian actually. Bukod dito, meron din tayo tinatawag na Turbo Cyan. Yun yung medyo bluish yung kulay and mas attractive actually siyang tignan. Same lang yung finish nun dito sa pagkakaalam ko. So yeah, yung colorway na meron tayo right now is leaning towards a more professional minimalist vibe. Nothing wrong with that naman, it's just that my preference lang is of course the one with the most colors, which is the Turbo Cyan. Yung texture or yung finish ng phone, it kind of reminds me of what we saw from the Vivo V23. Yun yung may color changing back panel. Medyo ganun yung finish niya. It's just that of course curved yung back panel nito and yun naman is very flat or squared. Surprisingly, the phone is very light and thin. Manipis lang yung device. O, diba? Tinagalag lang natin. Pero totoo naman, guys, komportable siyang hawakan. I also noticed, no guys, that Vivo is one of those smartphone brands na nag-release ng, of course, very lightweight smartphones. Katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, wag na kayong mag-expect na meron siyang headphone jack. Sa ilalim, no, nandito yung kanyang SIM tray, microphone, USB Type-C port, and yung kanyang speaker grill. And on the right, meron tayong volume rockers and the power button and of course, a secondary mic on top. Sadly, this phone is also not expandable via micro SD card. Although dual SIM naman siya, no? Just be careful when it comes to choosing the variation na bibilin nyo, of course. And speaking of that, yung meron tayo right now has 128 GB of internal storage. Bukod pa doon, mapapansin nyo, no, may dalawa siyang malaking cameras. Medyo nalinlang din ako dito, no? Kasi kapag titingnan nyo siya sa mga photos, sa mga reviews, ganyan, it really looks like na dalawa lang yung kanyang main camera. But it has a triple camera setup. Isang main, isang ultra-wide. And of course, may isa siyang macro camera. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin yan. But for now, pag-uusapan muna natin yung display niya. Itong phone na to ay merong 6.44-inch 90Hz AMOLED display. Brightest level, kaya niyang umabot even up to 1,300 nits of peak brightness. And meron din siyang Widevine L1 certification and 100% of DCI-P3 color gamut. Actually, no, kung brightness lang naman ang pag-uusapan natin, yung claim ni VIVO na totoong it will give you one of the best display experience outdoor for its price. Totoo to. Wala man akong footage during my Boracay trip, pero alam naman natin kung gaano kainit doon ngayon or during the time na nagpunta ako. In fairness, kinaya nung VIVO T1, hindi ako nag-struggle when it comes to taking photos kahit na tirek yung araw. The combination of the AMOLED and 90Hz refresh rate is okay. Fluidity is also very good. And para sa akin, maganda naman yung naging day-to-day interactions ko sa kanya. In terms of the in-display fingerprint sensor, okay naman siya guys. It's consistent and na-appreciate ko na hindi masyadong mababa yung location niya. Siguro kung mapapansin nyo na lang, one big ito na nga yung naputol sa sinabi ko kanina. For a smartphone na priced at this range, para sa taong 2022, medyo alangaling makakita ng notch sa display niya. Honestly, ito yung nakikita ko lang na bothersome sa kanya. It can be an eyesore to some. Okay, pag-usapan natin yung alam kong isa sa mga inaabangan niyo sa kanya, yung processing power niya, dahil alam ko namang interesado kayo kung kaya bang mag-game ng phone na to. Again, this phone comes with a Snapdragon 778 5G. Meron din siyang 8GB of RAM plus 4GB of extended RAM na merong 128GB of internal storage. And according to VIVO, may nilagay rin sila dito na vapor chamber cooling system. Without its cooling system, we all know naman na efficient enough yung chipset na meron talaga siya. This is already well tested for me. Sa dami ng smartphones na nasubukan na natin na may ganitong klase ng processing power. The good thing about the cooling system is mas matagal lang nating magagamit yung smartphone while playing games. In fairness, even when playing Mobile Legends, guys, nasuportahan niya yung highest graphics which is up to 120 FPS. In terms naman ng network performance ng phone, in terms of daily use naman guys, performance is more than satisfactory. Hindi man ito yung 120Hz panel level na nakakita natin sa ibang smartphones na nasa same price segment niya, phone is still responsive in day-to-day use and quite nice still for gamers. Also, no, medyo hirap din ako makapag-download ng Antutu benchmark the past few days. Hindi ako sigurado kung anong problema. Pero once na naayos na natin ito, makikita nyo naman siya sa B-rolls kapag okay na. Ngayon, usapang cameras naman tayo, no? Actually, nung una, medyo hindi ko alam yung reasoning behind the two big rings doon sa kanyang camera setup. But according to VIVO, yung kanyang pinaka-camera module design daw is inspired of a turbo engine. Yung nakikita natin sa aircraft engine na may dalawang rings. Anyway, meron tayong 64 megapixels na main camera na merong 1.7 aperture. It also has an 8 megapixels wide-angle lens and a 2 megapixels macro camera. As of now, yung research ko guys, hindi ko mahanap kung anong software yung ginamit sa kanyang mga cameras. But I will be updating yung ating description box in case man na makuha ko yung information natin. Going sa camera application, actually, kung mapapansin nyo, hindi masyadong nagbago yung kanyang user interface. Meron tayong usual camera toggle sa ilalim. Even doon sa kanyang more menu, ito yung ating mga usual options. Again, I am reminding everyone na kapag may 64 megapixel option tayo dito, ilabas natin siya para mas madali siyang ma-access at mas ma-maximize natin yung feature. May dedicated night mode naman yung ating phone, and kung pupuntahan natin yung kanyang portrait mode, meron tayong iba't ibang styles na pwedeng gamitin sa kanya, even filter or even light effects. For the night mode, pwedeng natin itong gamitin para doon sa ultra-wide, and even if tayo ay nag-zoom up to 2 times digitally. Yung likod ng camera natin, kaya niyang mag-shoot ng 4K video up to 30 FPS, even if tayo ay naka 2 times digital zoom. Meron din siyang tinatawag na motion autofocus, like eye, body, and object, pero pwede lang natin itong gamitin if tayo ay naka 1080p. Meron din siyang tinatawag na steady face option pag tayo naman ay nagtitake ng videos front camera. It's just that hanggang 1080p lang ang resolution natin dito. In fairness naman guys, yung 64 megapixels primary camera ng phone is very good at capturing details and delivering excellent dynamic range. Even yung kanyang pinaka-ultra-wide camera is not that bad. Yun nga lang, medyo softer lang kung mapapansin nyo yung ating details sa kanya. Macro camera, I really wouldn't say much about it guys. Alam naman natin na hindi ko to ginagamit talaga. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys hindi rin masyado itong ginagamit. Now, let's talk about the battery life of this phone. Uulitin ko, isa siya sa mga maninipis na smartphones na pwede nating mabili for its price point. Meron siyang 4,700 mAh na battery capacity. And again, it has a 66-watt flash charge technology. According to VIVO, guys, in just 25 minutes, correct me if I'm wrong, you will be able to get almost 50% of battery juice. And in terms of our experience, in fairness, tama naman siya at ang importante kahit na sobrang bilis niyang nag-charge, hindi siya nag-overheat kahit na ginagamit natin yung phone pakonti-konti. Para sa akin, okay naman yung kanyang battery life. For a single charge in a day, okay na yon. Hindi naman tayo umabot sa point na kailangan natin siyang i-charge ng 2 beses. Now, in terms of the audio, hindi po siya stereo setup. Nasa iisang lugar lang lumalabas yung ating sound, which is sa ilalim. But in terms of volume, in fairness, malakas yung sound niya and can fill up our room katulad ng meron ako right now. But I noticed na meron siyang audio boost mode that can go up to 150%. Out of the box, the phone guys is already with Android 12. And again, it has the FunTouch OS. Medyo iba yung itsura ng FunTouch OS sa mga mid-range and budget phones ng Vivo as compared to their flagship. Although I have to say, medyo mas malinis ng konti kahit papano yung kanyang user interface compared sa mga ibang smartphones. Yun nga lang, no, there really is a lot of bloatware, katulad ng mga pre-installed apps na Lazada, TikTok, LinkedIn. Actually, after ko rin mabuksan yung phone, I already received a software update that will actually enhance the performance and the camera quality. Kaya, inuna ko talaga na i-update yung kanyang software bago tayo makapag-run ng Antutu. Anyway, in terms of pricing, itong Vivo T1 5G nila cost 16,999 pesos. So, yes, it's a 17,000 phone. May mga promos and deals sila as of the moment. So, in case na interesado kayo, you can check it out sa ating description box. Honestly guys, napansin ko lang din naman ito. In general, we're not even halfway through the year. Pero kung mapapansin nyo, the number of new Android smartphones every month is really increasing, as in to the point na halos weekly may mga bagong smartphones. So yes, papunta pa lang tayo sa exciting part. So yeah, sa true lang, medyo mahirap nga talagang bumili or mamili ng smartphones ngayon. Lalo na, no, if it is between 15 to 20,000 budget dahil medyo marami-rami tayong pagpipilian. It's a good phone, pero again, this is not the cheapest smartphone na mabibili natin sa market ngayon na may ganitong klase ng chipset. Biggest downside that I really see lang on this phone is, of course, the notch and yung lack of headphone jack niya, and of course, the lack of expandable micro SD card. Pero maganda yung deal sa in fairness na meron si Vivo. So kahit papaano, I would say sulit naman yung device, lalo na if maaabutan nyo siya. Aside dun sa mga sinabi ko kanina na compromises, in fairness in terms of camera, display, design, and performance, okay, and I would say sulit naman yung phone. It all comes down na lang talaga to your preference and kung saang smartphone kayo nang galing before. So yeah, that's basically it for our video today. Again, it's your tech girl Mary, and see you on our next video. Bye guys!